Here with us for TBA's third interview, we have Alex Bua, another senior from Brother Rice. So Alex, what are your thoughts on global warming?
Definitely think it exists, especially with the climate changes all around Michigan and the world especially. I think it's definitely something that needs to be changed.
What do you believe is the source of global warming? Is it natural or man-made?
I think man, with all the machinery and gas and pollution and everything, is definitely affecting it, but I think that the world isn't always perfect, so I think there's some natural aspects to it too.
And what is the most effective way of solving this global warming problem?
I think we need to make the first step. Obviously, the Earth can not really heal itself, but I mean, we obviously need to make steps towards making a change, so I think definitely we need to do something about it.
Do you believe that individual action can be an effective way to help fight global warming?
It's going to have to start with someone, so obviously individual action will definitely help, but I think nations' leaders should definitely be the first to step up and do something about it. Otherwise, no one will really follow.
I agree. What do you personally do to help fight climate change?
Whenever we go, traveling around, you try to carpool a lot, less time with whenever you hear running water, you always got to turn it off, small things like that, carpooling obviously.
What do you think of the current administration handling climate change?
I think with Obama, starting off, he obviously has a lot on his plate as the new president. I'm pretty sure he has pretty good green thoughts, but I haven't really seen anything done majorly.
Do you think they're making a strong effort to help fight this problem?
Yeah, I think the main thing is he took a lot of the troops out of Iraq, or he's trying to do that, and I think we should stop spending money on natural disaster, big problems in the war, and start putting it towards things that we actually need right now.
Do you think that President Bush's 8 years in office made a strong effort in helping this problem?
Well, I think Bush was all about the war and sent so much towards Iraq, and I think Obama definitely is on the right page, so I really think Bush I don't think he screwed us over, but I think he could have done more towards the green effort.
Do you think President Obama will help this current problem in spite of all the other problems that he's currently facing?
I definitely think it's one of the things he wants to do. I don't think right now. I think it's right now in his top three for sure. Obviously, the economy is pretty bad, and he needs to get that fixed first. But I definitely think he's heading the right way.
Going back to the economy, given the fact that it's such in a bad state right now, do you think that this is slowing down the process and making people more aware of how bad it really is?
Definitely. I think people don't want to spend money towards a green effort. They want to spend money for the economy. So that's obviously a big problem. Do I think there's a balance where we can spend it towards natural green things and economy? Yeah, maybe, but I personally feel like the economy needs to be fixed first before we do anything.
Do you think people are ever going to step it up and make a conscious effort in helping fix this?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to believe in it. Obviously I do. I try to do something about it, and if our leaders do something about it, I definitely think people will follow.
Do you think that this problem is going to affect our economy now and in the future?
Yeah, it's affecting our economy now, but people do some positive things towards it. Like I said, a lot of people carpool and get all the green things. Solar power is becoming really popular, and all the celebrities are starting to do it, so people are starting to catch on. So I think our economy has a big part to do with it, but I definitely think we can get around it.
Do you think global warming problem is affecting people's lives personally?
Absolutely. A lot of farmers are complaining about the different weather climates, and we just a few weeks ago during our spring break we had winter pretty much, so obviously something's going on and it's affecting a lot of us.
And the last question, do you think that the city government or even the state government of Michigan should be involved in helping solve this problem?
If they're not involved, what's going to go on? Absolutely, the government needs to get involved. Michigan, is having a bad time in the economy, but we can't just completely give up on it. We need to do something about it, so we got to do something.
Thank you very much, Alex.